Hello everyone, Sam is here from myfirstmagicweb.com, making this a small video about this pound index chart, and based on this pound index chart, how I took some of those trades as I wrote here. If this drop, all pound pairs will go down except EG. Now, this is the chart of pound index, individual currency. I'm talking about not the pair. The pound index, 33-minute chart, and this is how I have my studies and my calculations of harmonic pattern, Elliott wave, SNR levels, and after all of these studies applying, I said, okay, this pair probably is going to drop from here, not the pair, the index is going to drop here, right? And if that happen, may not happen, right? It's just if then strategy. So if that happen, then all pound pairs will be going down except EG. Forget about EG. Everything else like pound USD, pound yen, pound Aussie, pound Aussie, pound CAD, right? All of those, they're gonna go down, and then I'll have the opportunity. If this start to happen, then I'll be watching those pair and taking the trades using my Magic IB system. It's very important to have a system where you can make the entry, appropriate entry, with the continuation, not in the retracement, because when for example, if you short and the price is retracing to the upside, then you go negative, right? So the idea is to wait until the retracement is finished, and then when the continuation in the previous trend starts in the previous direction, in the direction of the trend, prices start to go, you get in so that you never get into the negative territory. So for that, I created this Magic IB system, and I'll show you how it works. So in my last video, I said the next video I'm going to show this pound index chart and how I took these trades after it started going down. So let's see what happened to this. This chart is this. It started to go slowly to the downside on the 25th, the next day, and finally we ended up Friday like this. So it came down nice and clean, right? By doing so, again, if I said if it's going to drop, all pound pair are going to go down. If they are going down, and if they were going down, what did I do? That's the question, right? So let's see if I can show you that. Let me see from. Okay, this is on the 26th, the Friday. Only the Friday when the pound index start dropping. It was dropping nicely. So I saw these setups and I took these setups in pound pairs, as I said on the chart. So first, pound Nuzi from 20-minute. Look how nice the setup is by the book. I found it on the 26th, June 26th, and before the market closes, I closed the trade here, 120 pip drop from here to here. Pound Nuzi. Pound Aussie, same story here, right? And 95 pip on the 26th, Friday, last Friday. And the third one, pound yen, beautiful entry here on the 26th on Friday, 75 pip. And the last but not the least is pound USD 7-minute chart. I took this one from off of 7-minute, and look how 70 pip. Even I was up even more than that, but it start to go up. I says, you know what, it's Friday, don't want to mess around with that, so I close it. So you can make the total. It's more than 400 pip in one day based on just one simple chart of pound index. And these patterns like Elliott wave and harmonic patterns, they're both the same study basically. It's just different way to look at it. The original thing is Elliott wave, and the harmonic pattern is just the other version of the Elliott wave. Let's just make the patterns, and have your 5 points. For example, let's say a Gertley or a bad pattern is nothing but Elliott wave 1 and 2. Simple as that. Okay. So that's where they show up. Now, based on that, now I'm going to give you for this week the setups. If you look around on a 40-minute chart, and my 40-minute or 33-minute chart is just as good as or same as a regular 4-hour chart, right? So if you look around, you can find these patterns very easily. For example, I have made some of them, which I will be taking trades if they work, if they start to work out in my direction. Now, for example, this euro pound, This pair I don't trade, but I look at this pair for as a tool, as a judge, as a measuring tool, that which pair, which currency is getting more weaker than the other or more stronger than the other. So if this pair going up, means pound is getting weaker and euro is getting strong. And after this pattern is finished, it's gonna drop, means pound is gonna, either pound is gonna get strong or euro is gonna get weaker, right? That's the idea. And this is one of those crab pattern. It has a very specific calculation, and it is exactly at the calculation. But notice that one thing, C point. Okay, I'm going to show you more patterns. All of these patterns are bouncing from the same line. Let me show you first what has happened to a pattern which was bouncing from 23% line. This was pound yen back in May 24, at the end of May, from 40-minute chart. XABC bouncing from 38% line, right? It's a butterfly pattern, but if it's a girdle or a bad pattern, they bounce from 23% line, one level below. Because if they go here, one level like 61%, then go to 23 and then go up. So after this, if you are right when you're making these patterns, look what happens. Okay, this one started to go up. These are immediate entries from 7-minute chart. That's the idea. I use 7-minute chart to get early entries, and then look, first entry and then 30-second entry and 115. These are the two entries, buy entries, and price went bazooka to the upside because it started bouncing. Right. Not only that, keep watching what's happening. It's going up. Then again, more trades. Keep going up. Keep going up. More trades. Keep going up. This is the chart, right? Keep going up, and then more trades. I make a new chart that now it's not gonna end up here. It's gonna probably end up all the way here, 35.55. Then it's keep going up. Then I have more trades right there, right? Entries, buy entries. More. The 1st June again, more trades. Continue to the upside. Now from here, look, from 7-minute chart again on the 2nd June, continue to the upside. This thing is just keep going up and up and up, and then giving me the trades. More trades here. And now it is very close to my initial target, which is the butterfly pattern is finishing. But what if the pressure is too much? Then even then, that's a lot of people will be waiting and going short here. That's the danger. And in the meantime, I made more than 500-600 already going to the upside, right? Now, watch what happened. After that, from that level, it went to the upside again, giving me an entry here again to 36.44. Forget about 35. Again, 110 pip more. Then it is even then from there, it goes up, and then from 36.44, gave me another entry to the upside for 65 more pip, right? And watch what happened after that. Again, from this all the way to 39.26 for 210 pip trade again. So imagine one good setup of these patterns or Elliott wave can generate that. And I just showed you last week, last Friday, what happened because of just pound, this stupid pound, but pound index chart. I came up with so much, right? Four trades, more than 400 pip in just one day. So now, similarly, these are the patterns that I have in place, and they are ready to go. And I'm just going to show you. If you can, fine. But I have me and my group. We have a magic ivy system, and then we wait for a perfect entry after the turn. So this is one of the pair, and then look, this euro yen doing the same thing, bouncing from 23% line, right? So this will be a girdle pattern. If it is failed, if it is failed, then it will go continue to the upside. Failed means what? The first 61%, then 23, and then 78%. Girdle finish, and it's supposed to drop, but it's not gonna drop. But what happened is that it will drop a little bit and then continue going to the upside. If that happened, then look, this is what's gonna happen. You see here, what happened? 61%, then it came down here, and at 78%, it makes the girdle pattern. But instead of dropping all the way down, it drops a little bit at the TL, Just yellow TL, and then it goes up to 161.8. That's a crab pattern. So failed Gertley pattern makes a crab pattern most of the time, not all the time. But that's the idea. Gertley can be failed, but if it is failing, that doesn't mean that you are losing or you are wrong or you're in trouble. No. If you learn all of these things, any position or any direction, anything goes in any direction, you are going to win if you know what you're doing. So similarly, if I show you here that, okay, look, this pattern probably going to go 61, 23, and 78 is going to make the Girdler pattern. If it drops and then fail and then go to the upside, it will be going to the 1.6 minute of the same fib, which I'm not showing here, but probably somewhere here. This is the level here. So this is one of the very good solid pattern I have in hand. Now Pound Aussie making an inverted head and shoulder. If we start to bounce from here, because Euro pound supposed to drop, that means pound is probably going to get strong. Okay, so if that happens, this thing is going to fly to the upside. So this is also it's not that harmonic pattern is just a head and shoulder, right? And then pound CAD is a very beautiful harmonic pattern again, which is possible bad pattern. Means the first pullback at B is at 50%, then again 23% line comes into play. This is a magical line. I get so many beautiful trades off of this line. And as soon as it starts to bounce, start to go up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open my 7-minute chart and look for the proper entry. And somewhere here, I'm going to get the entry. And from here to here, a couple of hundred pips, easy, just like that. And I'll take my trades and I'll show you the next day, maybe Monday or Tuesday. So this is the power of these studies, and if you learn it properly, and that's what I teach in my webinars and all that. If you want, we have monthly subscription as well as one-on-one coaching on my website. You can go here, myforexmagicwave.com, if you want to sign up for that and learn from A to Z all about forex trading and all about the Elliott wave, harmonic pattern, this and that. You can just simply sign up for one-on-one. If not, then monthly subscription. Then you learn slowly. Every week I do 2 webinars, Wednesday and Sunday, 4 p.m. Eastern time. Every week, every Wednesday, every Sunday, 4 p.m. Eastern time. A live webinar where all my subscribers get together, and then I show you, patterns like that. And do my the whole analysis in front of everyone. The weekly charts I show them. I have made new weekly charts. They're probably on my desktop. See the setup for 627. All of these are the patterns, and as well as the weekly charts are also there. Pair charts. These are all the weekly charts, trade setups, which I'm going to send out to my subscribers, and they will be trading accordingly. So this is how we do it here at myforexmagicwave.com. So if you want to be a part of it, if you like, just go on my website, subscribe, and if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up, right? And subscribe the channel so that you get all the videos I make. Very a video every now and then, useful information. All right. So this is it for now, and let's see how we start today, how we start the market, and what happens. I have 4 or 5 nice setups in hand, and let's see if we can get the right entries in the right direction. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful rest of the Sunday.